Let's get back to that series of attack, or those series of attacks in Plateau State. We understand that Inspector General of Police, Egbetoku, has now paid a condolence visit to the governor and set up a special intervention squad. Let's bring in our correspondent, Funam Joshua. He's live for us in Plateau State. Funam, what more can you tell us about this squad? How soon should we expect it to be set up? And then would this answer all of the questions and the challenge that people have had in Plateau State?
The Inspector General of Police is now the fourth senior government official to visit Plateau following this challenge of insecurity. And he came today with a message of hope to the government and people of Plateau State. Precisely, he talked about the special squad that are deployed. He announced that immediately they are commencing the operation today, the special squad deployed to Plateau State, following the directive given by Mr. President. He assures the people and government of Plateau State that with this development and the squad, in Plateau State, that commenced today, they are going to join forces with other security operatives to make sure that they implement the order given to them by Mr. President towards tackling this challenge, and he assures that they are going to see to it that this does not occur again.
All right, Sifon, what about the governor? How did he respond to this setup of the intervention squad? I'm sure he would have seen several attempts by security agencies to deal with this crisis.
Yeah, the governor is happy with this. In fact, he again thanked Mr. President for the swift response and for the deployment of security operatives following the Christmas Eve attacks. And then, but one challenge at the moment that it's really disturbing the locals within these communities, precisely in Bokkos, Mangu, and Barakiladi, is the latest development, which is the letter sent by alleged the perpetrators that are coming to attack some of the communities. Again, precisely Pushit community in Mangu, it's among the communities they said today being 29, they are going to launch attack in that place. So it's a serious challenge to these locals living within this community. We learned that some of them, have left the community for the fear of unknown at the moment. So it's a very serious challenge. The governor talked on this and called on the Inspector General of Police to make sure that, the special squad deployed, are on ground and to see to it that they put an end to these recurring situations, And then with emphasis on the challenge at the moment that I mentioned, the letter sent, that they should help the communities because it has been happening, sending the letters or receiving messages from the attackers that they are coming to attack a particular community, and you will see it coming to reality. So he's calling on the security operatives to do their best in making sure that the perpetrators did not succeed this time around.
And for the communities that have received letters, I'm sure they would have informed security agencies about that. The problem has always been the response time. Do we know if deployments have been made to these communities?
That is why the IGP, gave the assurance, the message of hope to them that he told them that people should be calm at the moment. The locals within such communities should be calm at the moment because there's a serious deployment of security operatives. And then he also assures that they are going to put hands together with other security agencies to make sure that the plan or the attempt by the perpetrators did not happen, But however, he called on the citizens in the state again, which he said it's another challenge, for security operatives, doing performing their duties. There are sometimes these locals, tends to stop the security operatives from doing their own mandate. But then he's calling on the locals to remain calm and support the security operatives in whatever way they will do to see to it that they nip in the bud this challenge. That is the call that is calling from the from the citizens in the state to support the security operatives to see to it that this menace is tackled once and for all.
And just what the people of Plateau State can do now is to hope, and Nigerians are hoping with you that there is sufficient response this time. Thank you so much, Funam, for this update.